Could be something good, it might be something bad. It always turns out with the things you see. I think it's just me. Good, bad, weird. Yeah. Good, bad, weird. Good, bad, weird. Good, bad, weird.
Welcome back, viewers. Thanks for tuning in on the Conundrum Couch today with Steph.
Hello.
Here's my conundrum. Steph was just saying I looked tired today.
Well, you just look a little bit not so, hey, how you going? You
I
look
am.
a bit like, what's going on?
Well, actually, firstly, you turned up, didn't you? And Baz was here, and I was trying to start the chainsaw, which has never let me down. And I've had that for years, and I can't get it started. And I've let Baz down.
Well, yes and no. He just has to put a bit of manpower into his handsaw. He's all right. He's cool. He's ready to go.
I think it's the fuel mix, Steph.
It's too oily.
I think it. You know this. She was listening. So there's been that already. I've been on the roof.
Okay.
Conundrum.
The roof this morning. It's not even like
No.
mid-morning. What's going on?
Indian Myna birds, Steph. Indian Myna birds.
Yeah.
You know them?
Right. I know them. I think they're a bit of a pest from what I know of them.
Invasive species introduced to Australia.
By who?
People introduced them originally to...
Miners?
No, different spelling. That's all right. Originally in Melbourne to, I think it was about trying to control the bugs around the like market gardening in Melbourne.
Yep.
That didn't work. Then I think later some sort of beetles or something in Queensland.
Okay.
That didn't work.
No.
And now we're left with lots of...
They are the new pest.
They are considered more pesty than cane toads.
Who says this stuff? They are, and like, you know when they say, researchers say, but like how do they know? Who knows this stuff? Like, really? But I just heard some. Oh,
we have a lot around here.
Yeah.
And it's been driving me crazy. So, yes, they've been nesting in the roof for a little while.
Okay, so do you hear like the scratching?
No, they're not like in the ceiling roof. They're in the like part of
under the tiles.
We got tin, but up in there. Yes. And so they have grown in numbers.
Okay.
And recently I've seen them chasing the native birds out of our tree. We've got a massive gum tree in the backyard.
That's not cool.
So they've been chasing those away, and I said to Anita, something's got to give here. The miners, Anita, wifey, was like, yeah, they're just doing their Indian Myna thing.
Yeah, I see. I can see where she's coming from. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't mess with nature, but
yeah, they're messing with nature, aren't they? So she was all no, because there's some groups around of people who provide traps, humane traps for the.
And what do they do with them?
And then they destroy the birds humanely. This is the conundrum, isn't it?
Oh, jeez. Okay, yep.
Yeah, no, so you're struggle town with this, aren't you? That's all right.
That's why I'm sitting on the conundrum couch, because I know they're a pest. I've only known of them to be quite annoying. So at a school I worked at near the airport, we had the double glazed windows and the double glazed door. But if the kids left the doors open, they would come in and kind of nest on top of a cupboard, and then the doors would shut, and then they would start flapping around.
So there was a nest?
Yeah.
Inside the classroom?
Yeah, because they would come in and eat the lunches, right? Because we had to eat lunch inside because it was so noisy. They would come in and eat the lunches. So I know of them as being pesty, but it was okay to just get a broom and shush them out. But I wouldn't then think, well, I've got to kill them.
Eating the lunches?
Yeah.
Like the lunches the kids have brought in?
Yeah, the sandwiches.
Miss, birds eating some of my sandwich.
They eat through Glad wrap. They eat through everything, like cockatoos. They are just...
Did the kids still eat them?
Hungry. Oh,
you turned a blind eye, did you?
They're probably just
don't eat those children, but if you do, that's fine.
5-second rule. No, they were probably leftovers anyway. But yeah, it's I knew of them as being annoying, but I didn't think that they were that bad that we had to eradicate them or get
Yeah.
the numbers down? I don't know.
So Anita was like, no, and I'm like, it's getting pretty bad. And then, only a couple of days later, after that conversation, we have little ringtail possums.
Oh, right. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a nest here. I'll have to show you
Cute.
after, actually. I'll see if I can get a bit of footage of our little
Okay.
ring possum's nest.
Yeah.
Just on the fence. And I was working out the back, and the Indian miners were swooping down to the tree and making a lot of noise. I was like, what is going on? Then Nita was yelling at me from over the top of the veranda because she was upstairs. She could see exactly what was going on.
Oh,
And got a
gosh.
little baby ringtail possum, only probably that big,
no.
had gotten out the nest. It was in one of the trees, and the birds were swooping down and
Swooping.
whacking it on the head, like giving it like severe whacks. So this thing's getting a bit shaky and starting to fall out of the tree.
So a bird's trying to kill a possum?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. These are the Indian Myna birds.
So
Absolutely.
we're not talking Vegemite sandwiches anymore. We're
No.
talking baby animals.
Natives. Yeah, that's right.
No.
So I managed to bend the tree over, and he, the little bub, like started climbing in the passion fruit,
Oh, yeah.
and I was about to get it, because they're quite bitey and stuff. So I was waiting to get some
And-
gloves. So Anita's just going to grab some gloves, and he's sort of, you can see he was a bit dazed
Because
the
they're
birds
not
had.
supposed to be out. It's
No, and they've
daytime.
been hit in the head a few times with these birds, like attacking, like ah.
Oh.
So and then he's sort of clambered round the vine, and all of a sudden I look at him and going, oh, you're in your nest now. And then there's mum and dad sitting there in the nest, like, looking at me like, what's going on?
Don't touch my
So I was like,
baby.
whoa. So then Anita agreed they got to go.
They've got to go. Okay, they've got to go. So you fixed the roof today.
Today I've been up there expanding foam, Steph. You know, it's expanding foam.
So much.
So I've put some expanding foam in the roof cavity part, so
Yep.
they can't get in there anymore.
Yep.
And there is some glum-looking minor birds sitting in the tree at the moment.
Are they a bit sad?
They've got food in their mouth, sort of looking at us, sort of going,
Oh, there's no babies in the roof, is there?
doubt it.
Yeah, okay. Right, so, really?
Carry on!
I'm thinking about them if they've got food in their mouth ready to give to their babies.
No, it's lunchtime. For them, so they're just sitting around looking glum.
Okay, so the
Conundrum.
The conundrum is, I don't know if this one can be solved today in our time.
I'm getting
frame.
a cage, Steph.
Okay, so
Friend's got a cage.
you're getting a cage.
Trap cagey thing, yeah.
And then you're going to remove them.
They're going to be removed.
Okay.
There's a lot around here, like Baz was just here and he's looking at it going, man, you've got a lot of Indian miners here. This needs to be sorted. Yeah.
I don't know enough about them, and it actually makes me inquisitive to find out and curious to find out like how much of a pest they are and why do we need to get rid of them. So that's a good thing. I think that conundrums can lead to curiosity, and then you become more learned with this stuff.
Little bit of research I've done.
Yeah.
Fiji,
Yeah.
there's no small birds in Fiji anymore because of the Indian myna birds.
No way.
Yeah. It's overrun by Indian miners, like smaller bird
Yeah,
species.
yeah.
So anything bigger than Indian myna, it's still there, but,
Yeah, but
all the small ones, it's Indian miners. They've taken over.
That's not cool.
So they're not cool, and they'll throw native birds out of their nests and use their nests. They're nasty pieces of work,
Yeah,
and they
right.
gang up and they're chasing out the natives out of our trees. Yeah.
No.
It's not cool.
Okay, so
They
there's-
definitely need to be controlled, as we're
Yeah.
going to be overrun.
Okay.
Canberra, they've had a massive campaign over the years in controlling the numbers, and they've seen more native birds
it's
coming
coming-
back
yeah,
because
okay.
because
Yeah,
of the,
sure.
yeah. So it's a known thing. We need to control it. We'll never get rid of them.
Yeah.
You'll never eradicate them unless they find some virus or something that only kills them, I guess.
Keep
But
going with climate change, it might.
well, yeah, maybe bushfires. But yes. So that's it.
Okay.
Friends lending me a trap. It's going to happen.
Trap
sorry.
the birds,
Sorry, Indian miners, but hey,
eradicate them, and then we get the natives back.
the natives come back.
Okay.
We've got a lot of
so-
natives around here, but yeah. A friend of mine in Thirroul, who I'm borrowing the trap off,
Yep.
he said he cleared the sort of neighbourhood of them, and they don't even see them anymore. And they were surprised at how many more birds came back once they got rid of them.
Yeah, right.
Massive. Noticed a big difference. So yeah, it's happening.
So it's a consensus though too, right? So I'm pretty there's no Indian Myna lover groups that probably are fighting against this. Is everyone kind of on board with getting their numbers in a more controlled, manageable state?
haven't seen me personally anything, people supporting these
Yeah,
birds.
neither have I. Everyone I've ever said,
Let's save the myna bird. I haven't seen anything like that.
No, but it's always, those bloody pesky birds, and they swoop and
They're really noisy.
Yeah.
And they're always putting their alarm sort of sounds out, it's noisy stuff.
We should ask Sir David Attenborough. He would know.
Davo.
Davo, you watching, right?
Yeah, he's a big fan. He's been a fan for years.
He hasn't got much on, so he can let us know.
Davo, just want to know about the local.
Just get the call-up sign, but maybe just do the keyboard sign. Yeah.
So we'll give you some feedback on the current little myna situation, and talk about myna. These episodes are myna now.
Oh
Shut 'em
yeah.
down.
So we did get some really cool feedback that people loving us on the couch, loving us solving conundrums for them and for us, but we kind of talk a bit much, which I think is fine, because at the end of the day, it's kind of really for us to catch up, which is fine. But for you, the viewer, you're wanting nice, short, sharp little things to listen to. 15 minutes in the car, 15 minutes, and it's a little bit more fun. So they're going to be quite punchy. We've got a few of them coming up. So yeah, one conundrum per couch session, 15 minutes, we're done.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
So it's bye-bye. It's bye-bye myna bird is what it is.
See you on the couch for the next conundrum, right?
Thank you. Thanks, folks.
Bye.
See ya.